All right, so talking about chemical equations. First is a law of conservation of mass. That's what we have to learn first. That kind of controls what we're going to do. Law of conservation of mass says matter cannot be created or destroyed, it only changes form. Okay, so what you have at the beginning of a reaction must end up at the end of the reaction. Okay, you can't lose anything. The masses are the same, the elements are the same. All right, y'all have had that before. Let's talk about the parts of a chemical equation or a chemical reaction. What is this part of the reaction called? No.
What was the question?
What is this part called?
Base. I don't know.
These are the reactants.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are these called?
The reactions.
Products.
Products.
Products. Of course.
So the reactants are what is reacting, and the products is what's produced. Okay? The beginning and the end. And they must have the same mass. They must have the same elements. What is this arrow called?
Sun or something. Isn't it like the energy?
Reaction. Something. I
It's called a yield.
don't know. Going fast.
Or yield. Okay? So you read that like as methane plus oxygen yields water and carbon dioxide. That's how you would read that. Okay? It's basically the equal sign of the reaction. Any questions about that? Okay. Because of the law of conservation of mass, we must balance an equation. This equation right now is not balanced. You have a different number of elements on each side. Okay? So we have to learn how to balance them. You've had that before as well. Let's balance this one. All right. First thing you do when you get ready to balance an equation, make sure you have the same elements on each side. You have C on this side, you have C on that side. Hydrogen, hydrogen, oxygen, oxygen, nothing left over, right? If you end up with something that's different from one side to the other, the equation is written incorrectly, right? It's one way to check, make sure you're ready to go before you get started. Otherwise, you'll never be able to balance it, okay? Next thing we do is we write a dividing line between the halves, okay? And you write the elements to the side. So we have carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Then we need to write how many we have on each side. So how many C's do I have over here? One. How many do I have over here? One. Hydrogen?
Four.
And two. Oxygen?
Four.
Two.
Oh, two.
And
Three.
three.
Oh, three. Sorry, my bad.
Two there, one there. All right. Everybody see that?
Yep.
Okay. Now we need to make these numbers match each other. Okay? That's what we're going to do. We do that by writing coefficients. And we can only write coefficients in front of each compound. All right? If the coefficient is a 1, you don't write the 1. All right? And the coefficient multiplies across
Everything.
the whole compound. Not everything, but the whole compound. All right. One tip, kind of a secret, not a secret, just a tip, is if you have a single element, do not do it first. Save it for the end because it makes everything a lot easier. Okay? So we will balance oxygen last. So we'll start, carbon's already balanced. Hydrogen, let's look at that. What do I need to do to balance hydrogen?
Two.
Add 2 to the numbers.
So I'll multiply H2O by 2.
But then it's not.
2 times 2 is 4. And it changes my oxygen then to 4 as well, though, doesn't it?
Oh, I remember
Okay? So, carbon's balanced, hydrogen's balanced, oxygen is not.
You have to put the 2 in front of the O over there.
Right.
Okay, I remember this.
I figured you did.
But then it's
This
not
is easy.
water anymore, is it?
Yep, it's still water. It's just two waters. You're just having more of the same thing.
Okay, cool.
And like it's two oxygens instead of just one.
Okay.
Okay, that's why you put it in front. That way it still says the same thing, just more of it.
May I use the restroom real quick?
Not yet.
Okay.
Alright, do this one on your own. It's easier than it looks. So all you do is put a 2 here, don't you?
Oh, I was just about to say that.
Oh.
I just got left. Shut up, dude.
Wait. Oh, well. Crap.
Did anyone else put a 2 before each letter on the first one?
You can't do that.
That was me.
You can't do that 'cause that changes what it is if you do that. Alright, I'm gonna give you 4 now to work out
Oh, geez.
on your own. Then we'll check them.
Is that all we're doing today?
Yes, ma'am.
We're not going up to the board, are we?
No.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Page. No.
I'll make Lily do it.
Yeah, you're gonna teach them.
Reiki. What?
I
Okay.
usually work
Wait.
out early.
Workout?
Remember you're being recorded.
My bad. Wait, you're supposed to video being on show too.
Because she works out. Till 4? I thought we were just having 2 more to work out.
4. There you go.